Margin debt at the New York Stock Exchange reaches all-time record highs. Bitcoin price will triple gold in 2018, as well as silver to achieve parity with gold. A new documentary shows how you'll never think about mass media the same way again. These are your collapse trends for March 8th, 2017. The New York Stock Exchange releases the level of margin debt data every month going back to 1959. Margin debt is created when investors borrow money in order to buy stocks. If an investor buys $1,000 worth of stocks with $500 in capital, that individual has $500 of margin debt outstanding. Since margin debt provides leverage, it amplifies gains but also increases the risk to an investor. Margin debt has never been higher, as can be seen in the following chart that shows the last 20 years of data. Dennis Davitt of Harvest Volatility Advisors comments on this issue of margin debt. I only know what I have in my pocket. If I start trading based on what I think other people have in their pocket, then what am I really doing? I'm no longer investing, I'm speculating. The last two times margin debt got close to these levels, we had a big crash. However, this time we were going to have a crash larger than 2008, but without the bailout, launching the world into a full-on depression. Not only is this going to take trillions and trillions of dollars to bail out the system this time, but people are unlikely to tolerate a bailout simply to prop up a corrupt system. Bitcoin price will triple gold in 2018, silver to achieve parity with gold, according to Cliff High. Banks are going to get into big trouble later this year, which is going to expose a gigantic derivative bust. Silver has a good future ahead, and Bitcoin price would triple the price of an ounce of gold, which is expected to reach $4,800 by March next year, according to the latest datasets from Cliff High. Based on this estimate, one Bitcoin would be worth more than $13,000 by then, he says in the interview he recently had with Greg Hunter. Cliff also indicates that silver is going to skyrocket higher. The situation will encourage rampant hoarding of silver in 2018 and 2019 in many Western countries, and its price will escalate rapidly towards achieving parity with gold and become too expensive to be used as money. For gold, he says the next number, according to his datasets, is $4,800 per ounce with a projected timeline of March 2018. Bitcoin won't explode until 2019. Bitcoin is simply escalating. It doesn't explode until 2019. He adds with a submission that at some point there will be one Bitcoin available for every 1,000 ounces of gold. You'll never think about mass media the same way again after watching this Noam Chomsky documentary. Amy Goodman and animator Pierangelo Perrac have teamed up to give a new life to the world-renowned linguist and media analyst's famed work. The documentary focuses on the 5 pillars of Chomsky's book: media ownership, advertising money, the media elite, flack, and a common enemy. There's an official 5-minute video linked below that does a brilliant job of explaining Chomsky's work, manufacturing consent.